Hey, love. So I go in class today, and I had just walked in, right? So Mr. Franklin, he seen me, and he was like, Miss Shaw. So I said yes. I didn't know what he was gonna say, Major. I didn't know what he was gonna say. So he was like, I just want to say I'm not me. So I'm like, who told you that? So he never told me who said this to him. But I got a feeling I know who said this to him, but he not gonna tell me. But I already know who told him. So I kept asking him like, who told you? Who told you? Who told you? Then he goes to tell me like, do I take medicine? I'm like, yeah, I take medicine. So I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? He like, so do it make you feel better, right? I'm like, yeah, but where you getting it or whatever. So I forget what he said, but basically, I think I really look at it like he tried to be rude to me for no reason. That's why I tell y'all think about what y'all say to somebody at the end of the day, because why would your first thing to say to me is you're not mean? What you did was mean. You ignoring my emails is mean. You not responding to me is mean. I don't like people that do that to me. So I wasn't mean to him or nothing like that, but at the end of the day, be mindful about how you talk to me. What if I was crying last night? You pop up and you say that to me. That's the first thing you say. But luckily, I'm strong enough to hold my emotions in. Old me would have sat there and cried. But me, now, I didn't even sit there and cry. I was just like trying to figure out who he was talking about or whatever. And my hair done. So who do I look like crying in front of a professor on my hair done? And then professors remember stuff like that. So he might be the type to go to his other class like, yeah, I made her cry. I ain't gonna give her no notice, but I made her cry and I told her this and that. So I ain't do all that. I asked him kindly who told him the information or whatever. And that's when he asked me, do I take medicine and stuff like that. What does that have to do with you not responding back to my emails? Is what I'm trying to understand. So he goes to say he told me don't worry. Obviously you're worried about the situation, because if you wasn't worried about the situation, you would have came and told me. Then you would have came and told me anything, because you would be worried about the situation or whatever. That's how I feel about it. Because anybody that's not concerned about nothing, they're not gonna come directly straightforward and tell you nothing about the situation. They ain't feel no kind of way about it. So obviously his feelings are hurt and he wanted to speak on it. But he could have did it in a better way, been like, Miss Shaw, I need to speak with you privately outside. But instead he went and told it to the whole class so they can remember that. Why would you embarrass me in front of the whole class? I would never do that to you. So why would you do it to me? And anybody that knows, well, y'all probably don't know, but I speak highly on this man. Like, I really speak highly on him, and I wouldn't got him a gift for everything. Now I'm really reconsidering the fact if I want to give him the gift or not, because due to what he said earlier, like, do y'all think that's okay that he said that to me? Like, am I tripping? Am I tweaking? Let me know here, because, I don't like when I'm being nice to someone and they being disrespectful to me. So let me know if I'm tweaking or what. And he just really caught me off guard when he said that, because I had just walked in. I wasn't even in school for an hour yet, so I'm looking at him like, you know, I guess he said good morning to me, but he went straight into it and was like, I'm not mean or whatever. Not responding to your student is mean. It's 24 hours in a day. You can respond back to me. What's your issue? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you got time to grade papers and do everything else up on the sun, you got time to respond back to my email. You my teacher. So I don't want to be into it with you. I just want you to understand that if you're going to talk to me, think about what you said before you say it. Just because I didn't cry in front of the classroom or I didn't show no type of emotion, does not mean my feelings were not hurt, because they were very hurt. And like I said, for that to be the first thing you say to me when I come in class was off guard. I didn't appreciate that. So Tuesday, I'm gonna tell him basically, um, I really don't appreciate being talked down to and my emails being ignored. But I have to have communication in order to move forward. I don't have any problems with you. I enjoy being a part of your class. I don't think you're a mean person. Actually, I think we have a good relationship. At times, you could be a bit aggressive. So, which he can be a bit aggressive because look at what he's doing now. Look at what he's saying now. You have to be very, you know, mindful of how you talk to people and what you say to people. Who knows what I could have been dealing with, and that's the first thing you say to me when you see me. Like, no, you could have handled that in a different manner, but you didn't. At your big age, you, you know, and you everybody is like, no. So at your big age, you should have been handled it better, like said something else better than that, or met with me after school and told me what it was, not embarrassed me in front of the whole class. Like, that's uncalled for at your big age. Like, no, get it together. I don't like that. Get it together, because when I'm talking to him, I'm never rude to him, ever. So I've never went off on him. I've never raised my voice at him. None of that. I've never talked down on him. None of that. I always spoke highly on him, but I always said, you know, I feel like if I talk too nicely about him, then I feel like that's when things will go bad. And they went bad because now I'm upset, and he think it's okay to say this stuff to me when it's not okay. Because if I wasn't in my right man, I could have went off on him, because you're not finna talk to me crazy and get away with it, especially if I'm being nice to you. So you're not finna be, just coming off back saying whatever to me, and I'm just supposed to be okay with that. No, I have feelings too. So what you need to do is be mindful about what you say. That's why when Tuesday gets here and I go back to school, he will be notified what I have to say, and I want to see his response after this, because what he did today was uncalled for, and he a grown man, so he needs to get it together for real. But that's one little story time. So if y'all watched all the way to the end of this vlog and y'all want to know what happened in part 2 when I see him Tuesday, leave that emoji that lets me know that you watched the whole vlog. And let me know if I'm wrong in this vlog. Tell me you wrong, or tell me no, you right. He shouldn't came at you like that. He should have thought about what he said to you, or he could have pulled you out of class and talked to you. It's that simple. Let me know. Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like I'm wrong. I didn't curse him out. I didn't yell at him. I just asked him simply, what are you talking about? I just came to school. I don't know nothing that you talking about. I just came from outside. I'm trying to get to class. I don't know what you're talking about. I think he finna ask me if I did the homework or something, or did I understand something. Not none of that, but, let me know if I'm wrong here. So I'm going to end the vlog here. And if you're new here, subscribe to my content. I try to post every day or every other day, get you guys motivated and talk to you guys. But yeah, my feelings are very hurt, and I'm not satisfied. So yeah.